How's it going there now? I have a little song here now to sing. It's about a friend of mine, you know. His name's Hanny. Now Hanny wouldn't be the brightest young spark in the box, you know. And he like back in the day when we were over in London working, you know, and the work was tight over here. Like we had to go over there, and a few stories about him. And there was one anyway that was turned into a song, you know. But before I say, there was one day I remember. So anyway, it was one Saturday. He rang up the boss, you know. He rang up the foreman. And he says to him, he says, how are you, boss? It's Hanny. He says, boss, I won't be in on Monday. He says, I can't come in Monday. So the boss says, listen, Hanny, if you're not in Monday, don't come in here Tuesday. Right, so, sure, I'll see you Wednesday, he says. And he hangs up the phone, you know. It's a great crack of it all together, you know. Oh, what's that? Anyway, well, this is a song now that was wrote about a day that Henny went to work one day, and then he couldn't go the next day. But here's how it goes anyway. So what's this? Dear sir, I write this song to tell you of me plight, and at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. Me body is a black and blue, me face a deathly grey. And I write this note to say why Henny's not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. Now to throw them down from such a height was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, him being an awkward sod. He'd said I'd have to cart them down the ladders in me had. Now clearing all these bricks by hand, it was so very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. But in me haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. So when I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. Well, I shot up like a rocket. To my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel broke me shoulder as to the ground it sped, and when I reached the top, I banged the pulley with me head. Well, I clung on tight to the rope, numb from shock and a mighty blow, and the barrel spilled out half the bricks 14 floors below. Now, when these bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel and started down once more. Still clinging tightly to the rope, I sped towards the ground, and I landed on the bricks that were all scattered round. When I lay there groaning on the ground, I thought the worst had passed, when the barrel hit the pulley wheel and then the bottom burst. Well, a shower of bricks rained down on me, I hadn't got a hold. As I lay there moaning on the ground, I let go the bloody rope. The barrel then being heavier, it started down once more, and landed right across me as I lay upon the floor. Well, it broke 3 ribs in my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Hanny's not at work today. It was great crack that day, innit? Sure, you had to come in. You had to wheel him in the folk on the trolley there to him, I wouldn't believe. Great crack in the day, anyway. Hey, good look at it. It was great talking to you. Happy day, yeah.